All right, everybody, we've got head coach Tanisha Wright here. We'll start off with a statement from coach and move on to questions. Coach, when you're ready.
Yeah, really excited and proud of the effort that we gave tonight. We got out early. They made a hell of a run at us, but I thought the girls did a really good job of being resilient and keeping their focus on the next play. And as a result, I think down the stretch that really came handy for us. So.
All right, if you have a question, please raise your hand in the chat. I'll call on you. Emmanuel Glaze, we'll start with you. Go ahead.
A great win, Coach, to start off the season. I just got to ask, what was the reasoning behind Cheyenne's flagrant 2? It looked like it was accidental, but what did the referees tell you on that play?
I really don't know what they saw, but they thought that they saw something that deemed her to have a flagrant 2, and that's part of it. So our mentality is next man up and to have each other's back. And I thought that the girls did a really good job of moving on to the next play and making sure that they came out with a win to support Cheyenne because knowing that she wanted to be out there with them.
Edwin Powell, go ahead.
Coach, in such an up and down game like this, what is a message that you would like your team to learn from a hard-fought win like this?
That sometimes you're going to have to grind things out. I mean, that's just the way it is in the WNBA. No lead is safe ever, especially when you have Enrique on the court and Mabry, people that can really, really score in bunches. So no lead is safe, but you just have to continue to stay at it and trust your scout, trust what it is that we're asking you to do. And they did a good job of pulling that one out.
Emmanuel Glaze, back to you.
Coach, your rookies all played tonight, and Ryan had a great game. What was your overall expectation for your rookies, and how would you rate the overall play today?
I wouldn't say Ryan had a great game. She was solid, especially offensively. I thought she was solid defensively for sure. Offensively, Ryan is capable of a lot more. She took 12 threes, which we're fine with her taking threes, but she has a lot more in her tool bag that she can tap into and use. And so we want to continue to challenge her to look for those things. But I thought Christy's toughness really was the epitome of our team today. She brought out that toughness, and I think that helped our team. And Nas gave us solid minutes as well, but she's always solid. She's been solid. Everything that Nas does doesn't necessarily show up on a stat board, a stat sheet, but her communication and her toughness and all those different things always shows out to us as a staff.
Alexa Philippou, go ahead.
Hi, Coach. Following up on your comments on Ryan, where do you think Ryan can help you the most defensively, obviously this year, but hopefully moving forward in her career as well?
Yeah, I think Ryan does a good job of being a disruptor right now. She gets her hands on a lot of balls, different things like that. I mean, she probably had like 4 blocks today. Let me see. Yeah, she had 4 blocks today. So her position in defense, her help side defense, those are all areas where we challenge Ryan to be solid and to be high level at. And I think tonight she did a good job of that.
Sean Schultz, go ahead.
Hey, Coach, congrats on your first win. What do you think your team needs to improve on the most going forward?
I think offensively we have to stay in our stuff. We did a lot of standing today when things weren't going well. When they started to up their defensive intensity, we did a lot of standing and looking and different things like that. We offensively, we play an open style, so we have to utilize that a lot better than what we did today, especially when teams start to kick up their defensive presence.
All right, there's no more questions. We'll call that good. Thank you, team. Congrats on your first win.
Thank you.
Hey, I got Nia and Monique coming up. They're showering, so we can get out of here. But we'll be up in a couple of minutes. I'll let you know when we're headed back.
We were waiting for.
All right, we've got Monique and Nia here. If you've got questions for them, please raise your hand. I'll call on you. Emmanuel Glaze, we'll start with you. Go ahead.
Congratulations on the win, ladies. Great start to the season. Just tell me, though, the difference in the quarter, the first and third quarters, you took over in the second and fourth, you look like you had a little struggle. Talk to me about those two quarters. Either one of you can answer that.
I mean, it's our first game, so I feel like we're still learning each other, you know, learning how to play with each other, play within the flow of the game, and just had little hiccups that just with, you know, reps are gonna go away.
Sean Schultz, go ahead.
Congrats on the win, ladies. With Cheyenne's ejection, how do you guys keep from letting that disrupt your flow and kind of continue on? Is it like fuel, motivation?
100%. It was motivation. We just wanted to make sure that we had her back and like that we were just staying together as a team during that time. So, and just to make sure that we bounced back and we finished the game.
Alexa Philippou, go ahead.
Hey all, either of you can answer this, but what impressed you the most, or what stood out to you the most about how Ryan started, you know, her time with the Dream and her WNBA career tonight?
I would say Ryan's just really poised. Like she just looks like a pro from the jump, even in training camp. Like she looks like she's been here before. She just doesn't really get phased or bothered. She's just very even keel. So I like that about her a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
Emmanuel Glaze, back to you.
So Nia, what were you guys telling each other when y'all was toward the end? You could see the finish line to not give up the lead and pull this victory out for the day.
It started with our defense and we needed to end it with our defense. So just focusing on that and then just staying together, playing hard and just finishing it out.
And she had the defensive play of the game. Shout out to Nia Coffey for the charge. That was a huge moment in the fourth quarter.
All right, let's call for questions. All right, looks like we're good to go. Thanks, ladies.
Thanks.
Congrats.
Oh,
You're so sweet. That got me. I was just waiting. I was like, you were like, what's it called? What's it called? I was like, calling you MVP. Thank you. Right? What's the quickest way to get to the